Hello, welcome to Anthropology 425, Medical Anthropology. My name is Dr. Guy Prouty, and I am the instructor for this course. I thought I would provide you a brief introductory video on how this course is put together and organized, and course expectations and so forth. So we're using Canvas. In the top left-hand area here, click on Home. This is self-explanatory and I won't go over this. Announcements. I occasionally make announcements, especially at the beginning of the course, and when I come across introductory articles to medical anthropology or videos and so forth, I will make sure to post these here so you can take a look at those when I post those. The syllabus is just a computer-generated syllabus you don't really have to take a look at. I'll talk more about this in just a second. You got the grades, where you see the grades for all your assignments. And the most important thing right here for this course is modules. Now, I have a Start Here section for the first week, and Start Here section and the module number 1 are due on the same week. So the first week is kind of busy, so please be aware of that. At the Start Here section, we have a welcome to the class statement, topics I'm going to include throughout the course. So this will give you a great introduction to what we will be covering. Course structure, we have written blog essays, group discussions, and a final essay paper, and I'll be talking about that in detail in just a moment. Course expectations are listed right here. And then due dates. I have a table of due dates for every module. We have 14 weekly modules and various learning activities and so forth. Here are syllabus, schedule, and the calendar and so forth. I'll talk more about that in just a moment as well. Next thing is we have an introduction. Please introduce yourself. It'd be great to answer these questions that I'm asking about each one of you. Provide a photograph. We're trying to develop a working community, a learning community with one another. And it's really nice if we can personally get to know each other a little bit. If you have any questions here, there's an online student support. You can click on this. It takes you to the help desk for technical assistance. Also, if you need help on Canvas in particular, you can click the help button down here as well. We also have a Zoom meet and greet chat on the first week of course, so please watch for this link. I have the due dates. And I invite everybody to come and talk with me, and I look forward to meeting and chatting with each one of you. Next step is just a preview of what's coming up next in each module, so these are really self-explanatory. Here's a syllabus you can download. This is going to be very important for you to take a look at carefully, and we also have a class schedule. We also have a calendar here, which is created automatically by Canvas. You can take a look at this as well, but this has more information in it, so I highly suggest that you use this as your primary resource. I live here in Canada. I live in British Columbia. Easiest way to get a hold of me is through email. When you email me, I get back to you right away within an hour or two, 24 hours at most. I've been teaching at Boise State for a long time now. I teach this course along with biological anthropology. And I am an archaeologist and visual anthropologist as well. And I have a long time history with Boise State. I was the first graduate in anthropology way back in 1982. If you have any questions about anything about the course, you can certainly ask here. And if you find the question they have is going to be good for the entire class, for other students to learn from, you're certainly welcome to create questions here. Or if you have very specific questions about yourself or about material you're having trouble understanding, just email me, and again, I'll get right back to you. We have written blog assignments due each week. We have 14 of them. So these directions are very important for you to read about how to submit your written blogs. And in each module, I will have an introduction. This first week is going to be on Darwinian medicine. Now, these are general questions that you can think about as you read the material, the textbooks, the readings, and some videos. These are just background questions for you to keep in the back of your head as you go through the material. After completing the module, you should be able to do these. These are the expectations for each module. I have due dates again when everything is done, or due, excuse me. Various learning activities are in each module as well. We have the textbook readings. We have readings here like Mechanisms of Evolutionary Change and Origins of the History of Darwinian Medicine. So you can click on those links, and we have videos in each module as well for you to take a look at. This is pretty long for this first week, but it shouldn't take you that long. There's just 5 different videos of Randolph Ness, who is actually one of the authors of our textbook here. Okay, once you read the material, view the videos, and so forth, here are the questions that each student will answer. There are 8 different questions here. Each student must choose just one question to write about. Write 500 words. It's typically about a page long, single space. Now, it's very important for each student to notify each other. There'll be typically 4 to 5 students in each group. So each student should email the other students and say, hey, I'm choosing question number 1 for this first week. And then another student say, oh, okay, well, I'll choose question number 2. So we just don't want to have students such as yourself writing about the same question. Otherwise, it'll be redundant. You're not going to learn very much about that weekly module's material. So again, it's very important that you notify each other early which question you're going to talk about. So please don't duplicate, or else I can't give you credit if there's going to be duplication. And below each module, you'll see a rubric here. This is a outline of what I'm looking for. For example, for this criteria, knowledge of concepts, initial post, demonstration of knowledge, and so forth. There's various different ratings here and a variety of points. Each module is worth 60 points. We also have a final essay paper, which is worth 100 points, which is due at the end of the class. Here are some topics that you can take a look at. These are suggestions, so they're not inclusive. If you read the material and view the videos, if you think of something else you'd like to do, then you're certainly welcome to do that, and you'll have to notify me what your choices are by the 3rd week. But just take a look at those to give you some ideas. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions for me, please let me know, and I'll be glad to work with you and talk with you, and let's have a great meeting on Zoom. Okay, thanks very much, everybody, and have a great day.